The temperature has dropped a little bit, Kristen, but it still feels warm.
It does? I feel like, oh my gosh, I felt really so nice today.
I was outside today, and it was warm.
Yeah. I went to the farmer's market today, and in the shade I actually had goosebumps. So I was like, this is like a change. But that was in the morning. Tomorrow morning we could have goosies too. 40s for lows tonight.
Wow. And
today, 73 degrees right now. And so we're running over 20 degrees cooler than yesterday. So we had that high of 103 on Thursday, and then we had those highs well into the 90s yesterday. And so it's just been quite the warm up. And so temperatures coming back down to the 70s, certainly feeling a little bit better. Those northwest winds coming in at 14 miles an hour. So it is still breezy. And with the breezy conditions, we do have high fire danger happening across parts of the state, especially where the temps are still on the high side. Here's a look at our 24-hour temperature change. 18 degrees cooler in Logan, 23 degrees cooler in Salt Lake, 11 degrees cooler in Delta. And check out Elko at almost 30 degrees cooler there. Slightly cooler in St. George, but that still keeps us in that high fire danger, 96, very dry, and winds gusting to almost 50 miles an hour there. We have low 70s in Evanston and 71 in Logan. Vernal, you're still at 91, so the cool down hasn't arrived there yet. 70s over in Wendover. Your hourly forecast for tonight, temperatures will be on the cool side, low 70s at 7 p.m. By 9 o'clock, mid 60s, and then by 10 o'clock, we're at 63 degrees. Normal high this time of the year is 86. So we're actually below average right now. Our sun sets tonight, by the way, after 9 o'clock at 9:03 p.m. Should be a nice night. Later tonight, clouds will increase. We might even get a sprinkle of rain as this next cold front comes in. Let's track the winds. 25 to 35 mile an hour gusts for today. Tomorrow, we'll be in the same category wind-wise, northern Utah, but southern Utah sees a break from those really strong winds. Today, we're gusting at 50, much less tomorrow. Still some higher gusts out towards Vernal and southwest Wyoming. By Monday, not quite calm, still breezy. We may occasionally even see some gusts between 25 and 35 miles an hour down south, but they'll be more isolated and overall a really big dip in how strong those winds are. This is because of this low pressure system here. It's going to swing through, not producing a whole lot of rain. We might get a sprinkle or two, as I mentioned, overnight tonight. Satellite radar showing a little bit of green showing up there in the Elko area in northeastern Nevada. We'll see the clouds spread in tonight. There's that chance for some rain up near Cache Valley, a slight chance for a sprinkle in the morning, but notice by 7 a.m. the clouds are already clearing. We're back to sunny skies, and tomorrow afternoon looks good with a stray storm up near the Idaho border. On Monday, looking good too. Back to sunshine and nice. Long-range forecast model shows this dip will stick around for a few days, but by the end of next week, high pressure does start to build back in, and that's going to bring those temperatures back up again. But it'll be a slow climb back to the 90s. So central Utah, upper 60s and 70s for highs tomorrow. Lows at 38 in Nephi, down to 42 in Fillmore, down to 63 in St. George, and 88 tomorrow. 70s from Beaver to Cedar City. St. George 7-day forecast, mid 90s after tomorrow, and then triple digits return on Thursday. Northern Utah 66 in Logan, upper 60s in Heber, down to 37 tonight in Heber, down to 49 in Salt Lake, and our high tomorrow 70 with some spots along the Wasatch Front. Not even getting out of the 60s tomorrow. Sandy topping out at 69 degrees, and then we're back to 80 on Monday, and then climbing up from there, upper 80s Wednesday, back to the 90s by next Thursday. So if it's not quite cool enough today, tomorrow we'll get really nice. 60s, yeah, it'll feel really nice.
And then by the end of the week, something for everyone.
I know. Yeah. Back to the hot and dry.
Looking good, look at that.